What is going on, guys? Well, today I'm going to be strapping on the chest waders. No, I'm not going fishing. No, I'm not going hunting. So yeah, do a little conservation work today. Which, if you're a hunter, there's so much, or even fisherman, there's so much conservation work out there you could be doing. That you should be doing. Giving back, helping, volunteer for so many different groups, for like duck hunting organizations, deer hunting, turkey hunting, trout fishing, bass fishing. There's so many organizations you can go and just volunteer, give your time, which you should be doing, or even on your own, go out and just do projects like I'm doing right now. So, gonna go over how to make a hen tube for a mallard hen and wood duck box for wood ducks. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Okay, so this is pretty much all you need for the hen tube. We'll start off with that first. I have a 4x4. It's about 7 foot long. Already has a point cut on it. I'm sure it was a 8 footer at first, so I got the point on, so it's like 7 foot. That's going to get drove into the water, and then all I have here is construction mat for under concrete and a 2x6. All the stuff can be picked up at a Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever. But the construction mat is 24 by 30 inches, and I'm going to roll that up into a tube and then use wire it together, and then try to bend it so it's a perfect circle. And then I'll get the grass and interlay the whole thing so it's nice and comfy for the hen mallard. So they're pretty simple, pretty easy to make. I'll show me putting it together and put it in the water and stuff, but pretty standard to make. Okay guys, so for the wood duck box, pretty simple too. All I got is 2 shingles for the roof. You don't have to put anything on the roof, but I want it to last a while. And I'm using 2x6 tongue and groove for the whole thing. I got a 16 footer. Should be able to build the whole thing with it. The tools I got, you don't need much. Some roofing nails for putting shingles on. 3-inch screws, pretty much is going to be the hardware for putting everything together. A hammer, some other hand tools, pretty self-explanatory. Got my power saw, my drill. You always want to pre-drill your holes so they don't split. And an impact for putting the screws in. So, pretty simple. So we're going to get started with it. I'm going to start cutting all the lumber to length, and then we'll fabricate it all together. Well guys, I'm going to get started. I don't think you want to watch me hacking through wood. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I'm going to leave all the dimensions at the end of the video on a sheet of paper for the hen tube, for the wood duck box, like dimensions of it, what the lumber and everything has to be. But I'm going to get cutting, get everything cut out how it has to be, and then I'll video me fabricate and put everything together. Then we'll head down to the pond and start installing everything. Well guys, I am an idiot, and I want to apologize for that. Built the entire wood duck box, had the camera rolling, and yeah, just went up to get my chest waders for starting the hen tube. Realized the memory was full and I got about 5 seconds of video of me building it, so sorry about that. There's no video of me building it, but it's done. There she is. Simple wood duck box design. Right beside the pond. The reason I actually built the wood duck box, I was just going to do a hen tube, but my dad called me this morning. We were at work, me and my brother, and he doesn't waterfowl hunt like I do, but he calls me, he's like, Adam, there's 2 ducks in the pond just came in. He's like, they're not mallards. He didn't know what they were. He's like, they're real colorful. I'm like, okay, they're probably wood ducks. So I came home and there's 2 wood ducks here. They flew away when they saw me, but I'm like, okay, looks like I got to make a wood duck box too. So yeah, it turned out good. Important thing of making a wood duck box, try to keep the dimensions, somewhat by the book, especially the hole. 3 inches by 4 inches is key. But the sizing, you can move around a little. I mean, as long as you're close. And honestly, as long as you're close, ducks will use it. I've always seen them using it. But just make sure you're close to the dimensions. Like I said before, at the end of the video, I'll leave the dimensions to the wood duck box. Sorry I didn't get it on film, but let's get started with the hen box, or the hen tube. And I can at least get that on video. Well guys, I'm gonna get the pole in the ground. A lot of guys do it differently. I'm sinking it in about, well, I'm going out in the water probably about 6 feet off the bank, maybe 8 feet, somewhere around there. But a lot of guys have, 4 feet above the water. Some guys 6 feet. Some guys put the tubes right on the water. But everybody does it different. I'm going to do it about 3 foot above the water. Sorry for the vehicles going down the road. Usually we get about 2 a day, but anytime I try to make a video, car goes down the road. Anywho, but yeah, I'm gonna have about 2 to 3 feet sticking out of the water. I feel like that works. I've seen it work before, so yeah, we're gonna get started in pounding her in the water. Whew. I don't know why I grabbed the 20-pound sledge. Probably should have grabbed the 5-pounder. A little easier to maneuver up top, but a little more pounding to do. We should be good. Got the 4x4 pounded in. It's about 2.5 feet above the water. Now I'm just putting a 2-foot 2x6 on top, and I'll put my hen tube, the tube itself, on top of that. Okay guys, next step, all I did is wire the concrete mesh mat together, and tried to, bend it so it's as best circle as possible. I'm no geometry expert, but neither are many of you, but I'm sure you can figure out a circle. So yeah, get it close to a circle, and I'm gonna get my mating grass and start twisting her in there. Okay, now I'm just getting the Texas grass, mating grass, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much just weaving it through here. I'm no expert on this. I think it's pretty simple. Just cover the box with grass. Yeah. Well folks, there she is, all undone, weaved up. I'm gonna put her out in the water. What I'm doing is just wire tying around the 2x, like so. Pretty simple. Just gonna get the wire tie, fish it through, go underneath the 2x4, back to the other side and wire tie it. Pretty simple. Well guys, hen tube is done. Got it all grassed, got a pile of grass there, and ducks can use it if they want. But got 3 chunks of wire going underneath the 2x6, hold it down there. That thing will be there for years to come, hopefully they use it. Wood duck boxes in the tree. It's the first time I've seen the wood ducks was today, but there's been 2 mallards hanging out here almost every single day. So hopefully they'll come back, hopefully they use that here in the next coming weeks. But I just want to stress the importance, guys. If you're a fisherman, if you're a hunter, get out there and do some conservation work. If you're a waterfowl hunter, build a duck box, build a hen tube. There's so many different things you can be doing to helping better hunting in future generations of hunters and fishermen. I mean, if you're a fisherman, go out there. There's trout clubs. You can help stock streams, help do so many different work. So I'm going to put this out there as like a challenge. Get out there and do something to help whatever you do. If you're a hunter, help the hunting population. Help fellow hunters. Take a hunter that's out that doesn't know how to hunt or something. There's so many different things you could be doing as a hunter or a fisherman to help out. And I just can't stress enough how important it is to get out there and do it. So hope you guys liked today's video. I'm gonna keep an eye on these, and if they nest, I'll put in a video somewhere the bird's nesting in it. But hope you like it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks.